you everyone, my name is Pérez. I am a teacher of English in a municipality called Quipile. It is located near to Bogota, the capital of Colombia, and in Cundinamarca department. Nowadays I am teaching basic English to secondary graders 6, 7, 8 and 9 graders here at the school that is IE de Joaquín Sabogal. So hope you know more about me during this video. So talking about my experience as a teacher, the last 5 years I have been working with public schools here in Cundinamarca with secondary and primary students. As I told you, I am working with secondary students in Quipile, teaching them basic English. So that has been a nice experience. I have teaching them a lot, mainly about vocabulary, because the level of English here is not so good, mainly because of the pandemic or because they didn't have English teacher a year before I went to the school. So it has been nice to help them to learn more and more. I try to create in my classes autonomous and collaborative work, and a space where students create their own materials to review and learn different topics, and try to promote interaction and sharing of their own knowledge. And if I have the opportunity, I try to use new technologies if we have the conditions of internet to do that. So in this short video I try to show you some evidence of my work that have been done during the last year or last 3 years mainly. Okay, so let's see. Consider that the main step to cover a new topic is recognize what is the information that the students have about the topics, the grammar, the vocabulary that we are going to cover during the classes. Why? Because students have already know about it mainly or probably, and it is necessary to use that information to develop more interesting classes and cover new information that they probably don't know, and reinforce information that they already know. So as teachers, we can use different kind of materials, for example memes, short videos, podcasts, images and so on, to try to start the classes with that previous knowledge. Thinking that it's important to promote creativity and freedom of students to express themselves, I usually encourage them to create posters, collage or friezes or more activities, Pictionaries that let them the opportunity to express how they recognize, for example, vocabulary, and help them to retain that new information. Also to express themselves later in front of their partners, to discover how easily can be express what they already know and learned. In some occasions, as a teacher, I try new activities in order to promote students' interactions. Last year, during 2022, with a colleague, we tried to promote pen polling in our school with students of different schools located also in Cundinamarca. It was a nice activity that we didn't cover during the whole year because different situations were presented, but it was a new experience to the students. I consider that in some cases and in some classes it's important to promote students' participation through playing games. So students create the games that cover and review topics that they covered during the whole year in order to participate, to promote interaction, to discover their knowledge, to develop their creativity and express themselves. So it is important to have some spaces in our classes to play with students and to give them roles in order to encourage them to learn more, to be participative, to be creative, to interact with others, to have a moment of relax and learn at the same time. I consider that as teacher we need to follow some basic steps to organize and develop our classes. In this case, I'm going to show you a class sample where I demonstrate the steps I follow to the classes. The first one is introduction of new vocabulary based on previous knowledge and practice of the new topic, and the last part is evaluation or demonstration of the knowledge. So let's check how I prepared last year the topic environmental care. Well, during the pandemic, I was working at Del Carmen, a school located in Huasca, Cundinamarca. That year was a moment where I have the opportunity to use some different apps to develop my teaching with students remotely, and that experience was shared on a short video that I sent to Secretaría de Educación de Cundinamarca to notice what I did. It was a nice experience to share. It was a nice experience developed by myself, and it teach me that we are learning every day, every year, every moment, and as teachers we have to work according to the conditions in order to be better teachers to our students. 2022, I developed my first spelling bee contest. It was a new experience for me, for my students, for the municipality, for the school in general, because it has never been done that kind of contest at school, and it also gave the students the opportunity to have fun, to learn new words, to visit some other schools as participants in their own contents. And it also taught me that we have to be not just teachers, but teachers that let a footprint in each school, because that is our mission, to create not just better learners, but students that experience new ways to learn.